Hi there, I'm Stephen Leptak, editor of The Drum, and I'm here today at the Crystal for the Drum's Future of Marketing Conference, where every year we take a look at the changes that are going to come in the industry and how can we help marketers to understand how they can protect their brands and make those changes. So we spoke to some of the delegates today to get their advice.
The single most important thing is to invest in your people. I think people are the touch point for the customer. People are what drive the innovation in the company. So I think investing in training. We have 10,000 great people at Williams Lee Tag, and investing in them is the single most important thing that we can do.
One of my favourite quotes in the world is from a guy called Kevin Kelly, the founder of Wired magazine, and he said, "There's no business case for innovation. You should perfect what you know." And I really like that. We should focus on the fundamentals and stop getting so seduced, like marketers always do, by the shiny stuff.
It's really all about the people and not the technology. It's all about how can you organise your business in order to be able to get value out to customers more quickly. Those that become agile and are able to therefore be innovative with technology are the ones that will thrive.
So one thing I think businesses should be doing for the future is starting to focus on the experience they offer their customers. And that's from the moment of first engagement right through to the point where they're a customer and they need to retain them. People are 60–70% of the way through the buying journey before they even talk to a salesperson now. And so the importance for those materials to offer a good experience is increasing and increasing, because about 60%, 70% say they won't buy from a company if their experience with their content online is bad. So there's increasing pressure on that to happen. If you look at businesses like Apple and Challenger banks and the kind of experience that they offer throughout their entire customer journey, I think that that's the kind of thing that companies need to focus on in order to remain relevant.
Most people's response to that is going to be automation, 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 of course. But I actually wanted to make the point that I've never seen people talking more about what it is to be human with the rise of AI, in a sense, because really we're sort of trying to work out which are the bits that we're not very good at and which are the bits that we could do with some help, and the algorithms are better at kind of searching through that data and pointing us in the right direction, and which are the bits which actually therefore, given that state, mean that we actually want more of a human to human kind of collaborative approach to business in order to kind of counteract that.
I think the way that jobs are going to evolve over the next 10 years is maybe also looking at it the wrong way. There's a guy called Chris Dixon. He said if you want to look at what the future of work is going to be like in 10 years' time, just look at what really smart people are doing for fun at the weekends, like how they're playing with technology. And I love that, just people playing with stuff with no commercial intent at all. So in marketing, it's probably going to stop the amount of time that you waste building reports and dashboards, and it's going to help you to be more creative, like the stuff we talked about today with Wimbledon. And I find that really exciting.
So in terms of what jobs might be lost in the next 10 years due to AI, I think it's a really interesting talk today from a panel from Jeremy Waite from IBM, who said that Watson is now completely automating the creation of highlight clips of Wimbledon using AI in under 10 minutes. So potentially the people who were previously doing that can now use their kind of skills to create much better content and socialise it.
Well, I think it's essential to come to conferences like this because it exposes you to different thinking, it exposes you to new thought leadership, and it allows you to go back home and make up your own mind whether you agree with what you're hearing or whether you disagree with what you're hearing.
I come to events like this because I think there's lots of things you think might be there in the future, but actually you're hearing what other people think as well helps you sort of rationalise your thoughts.
So my top takeaway from today was a panel that there was on China and smart cities and where they place technology in marketing. I really enjoyed learning about where China is and how advanced it is compared to the Western world, and where perhaps our technologies aren't as advanced as I thought.
A glimpse of the future is what I've taken away from today, the Drum's Future Marketing event. Everything from connected homes to connected consumers, to changing behaviours, to changing cultures, to changing business models. A bit frightening, but very exciting 2019 and beyond.
Top tip for 2019, get ready for 2020.